why is it important to understand about meditation? Now let's look at the logical argument behind it. Firstly, we'll talk about the executive functions. Then we'll talk about how can we get them to be better. And then we'll talk about why meditation. Okay, so when it comes to the executive functions, those are the things that help us to plan and organize every day, helps us to prioritize, be creative. In general, most things we do every day that is not an emotional reaction is an executive function or has an executive function involved. It also helps us to keep control of our emotions. And we know that in difficult times, those things come to the fore and come to right under the surface, and we start to become much more touchy. You know, somebody just says the smallest little thing and it sets us off. So how can we make sure that that stays a little bit more under control? Don't have to suppress it all the way, but it's more, just keep a little bit more control on that. So we don't have these outbursts that affect others and they trigger them again. And then we have these spirals that create all kinds of conflict in our homes and in our businesses. So how do we make these executive functions stronger? Now, research has shown that if we want to make it stronger, we need to focus and practice and train, because that means we can increase the volume of the pathways in the prefrontal cortex, and that has been shown to help us build those executive functions. Now, one of the ways of doing that is looking at things like, how do I set priorities? How do I engage logic? How do I engage creativity? How do I engage everything from the way that I listen to stuff, the way that I filter listening out, the way that I talk about stuff, the way that I see stuff, the way that I feel stuff. Now, our executive functions help us through all of that. So I've developed this little meditation that helps people to do that. Now, this research behind this shows that if you do short, sharp meditations over a period of a day, it builds your executive functions, or actually your prefrontal cortex, better. So one meditation a day, great. A few short, sharp ones is even better. So I'm going to take you through all the elements, and then I want you to go and practice this yourself. I've also recorded a little audio file for you can download off our website that takes you through this meditation. You just need to listen to it and follow the instructions, and then you can start developing your own as well.